And when it comes to preparing a submission to the FDA, do you have any pointers about how to proceed with that?
Sure. Nowadays, I think the FDA website has really grown and has a lot of depth in there. So you can search definitely for relevant regulations, international standards, or other guidance documents. They provide you with a very good basis for the agency's expectations. When you are preparing any submission, you want to look at all of your data cumulatively. So meaning the bench testing, the animal cadaver, or if there's clinical data, should all come together to support your desired claim. I have heard people ask, if my study doesn't meet my endpoints that were predefined, what will happen? Well, I think it's clear that your device will have a hard time getting approved. But I think you can turn it around and use the results from that study to have a discussion with FDA and perhaps explain if there's product improvements that you can make, and how the improved product could lead into a second study and how that could still perhaps salvage a future approval for your product. So that is all possible. Logistically, and I think most people, when you write submissions, you are working with words and graphics. So I would encourage you to take a lot of time to write and edit clearly and thoughtfully. You are working with someone who knows nothing about your product. They've never seen your product. And so it's our job to basically make sure that our data is good and that we can clearly communicate what it's intended to use for and how similar it is to its predicates. Any negative data, for example, if there's bench testing failure or an animal died, begs an explanation. So I would encourage you to do it up front so you can avoid generating questions on the back end and incur delays.